Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to June 2025 General Monthly Reading for Libra. I was going to say Leo. Libra. Hope you all are doing well. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed and who share and like my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. Okay, so Libra, let's quickly go through the transits. So first of all, I am recording on May 30th, 2025. The full moon is going to be on the 11th, and that will be in Sagittarius, 20 degrees, 39 minutes. The new moon is going to be on the 25th, and that will be in Cancer, 4 degrees, 8 minutes. And then we have Mercury entering into Cancer on the 9th, and then on the 10th, we will have Jupiter entering into Cancer as well with a close conjunction. We also have Venus will be in Taurus in about a week and a half, and it is going to be conjunct to transiting Uranus, which has been and it will still continue to be in Taurus for a little while. But the end of this month, it will be in the close conjunction of Venus and Uranus, both in Taurus. And so that's another big deal. Mars is currently in Leo, but on the 18th, it will enter into Virgo. And then once it enters into Virgo, then there is going to be a trine, which is a compatible, a nice, easy, harmonious aspecting of Mars and Venus. We also just recently had Saturn go into Aries, and it begins the month at 0 degrees. By the end of the month, 1 degree. We also just have had Neptune in Aries for about a month, and it will begin the month at 1 degree. By the end of the month, 2 degrees. Still, we have Chiron in Aries at 25 degrees, 41 minutes all month long. And North Node is still in Pisces at 23 degrees at the beginning of the month. By the end of the month, 21 degrees. Okay, so Libra, and everything that I just mentioned, Saturn in Aries, Uranus in Aries, Chiron in Aries, that all of those Aries transiting planets are currently square, which is hard aspect to anything that you have in Libra right now. So, and depending upon the degree you would want to look between 0 to 7 degrees, and that will tell you how intensely that aspect will be affecting you. So, okay. All right, so Libra, let's see what your strongest current energies are that are assisting you this month. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. There we go. Any more for Libra? Okay. This one. presence. Okay, I just got let your presence be known, Libra. This is number 32 that breaks down into a 5. So this might be something that is, or this month is changing for you. Because what I'm seeing is maybe you have been overlooked, you've been silent, you've been keeping to yourself, not allowing people to know who you are or see you, or again, letting your presence be known in general or specific. I'm also getting maybe for specific people in your life. But this month, you are changing all of that. Or things are, maybe even the transits, as far as Aries, transits squaring on whatever you have in Libra for some of you, could be insisting upon, I'm also getting making you in some way, shape, or form focus on your presence. And wow, I'm getting a ringing really loud in my right ear. I don't know what that is. Oh, that could be a sign or synchronicity for someone. Someone's needing to hear that, because I'm also getting with that, someone's told you this before, what I just spoke, whatever, again, you're going to know who this is, who you are that I'm speaking to, because this is not for all of you. Whew. And or I'm also getting, maybe you're going to get a ringing in your right ear when what I just spoke about your presence being known, or you putting your presence out into the world, and so you can be seen, you might get a ringing in your ear, and that is a confirmation. It's a sign, it's a synchronicity for what I just said. Again, this is not going to be all of you. Okay, and I'm being drawn to read this, what this card says too. The energy of presence supports our ability to focus our full attention and stay in the here and now. And I just also got, some of you are going to be focusing in on yourself and assisting yourself, having to do with change or transformation, or something that, this has been a long time coming. I just got. And you're going to see this in your world. You're going to see this in your reality, coming into your physical reality. Again, whatever that is. And it's going to be, or could be different for all of you, because you're in different situations. Okay. Okay, the next card is second chakra, which is your sacral chakra, which has everything to do with your passions, bringing out your passions, your desires, your dreams, your wishes. The energy of the sacral chakra helps us to navigate our lives through our emotions and supports our ability to enjoy the sensual world. Okay. Oh, and I don't know that this deck, which is my sacred geometry deck, has sacred geometry in the pictures, and this is why I like to hold them up, because this helps in bringing forth the energies of these two cards for whoever, if you feel guided to, that you would like to look at these cards and assist that energy in coming in to your life, especially for this month, to open that up for yourself. Okay. And of course, Libra, you're all about balance too. So staying present in the moment, in your present body, within your balanced self, has everything to do with you harmonizing and your emotional level, staying harmonious within your emotional level, regardless of whatever is going on around you, to be able to stay present yet balanced in and not allowing any of those outside energies to take you off kilter, especially emotionally. And you might be requiring this month to be in and choosing to be in calmer environments for yourself, whether that's out in nature, whether that is, I just got someone redoing maybe feng shui. I just got someone feng shui with their energies in their house and making that more harmonious for themselves. Also, I got someone bringing in more plants in their home, just a general reorganizing your sacred space. I just got someone, maybe you're making a sacred space for yourself because you're finding the need that this is okay. You've put it off long enough and it's time to do this for yourself. But also just in general, you are choosing to, and maybe this is some of you've already done this, but I'm also sensing that some of you, this is what you're going to put your foot down about for yourself, because this is what is best for you, is staying out of and leaving any situations that are chaotic, that you are not, that get you out of balance, that are not good for you, because you must be in your harmonious and keep your emotions balanced for yourself, especially this month. I'm getting, especially if you're desiring to bring in your dreams and your wishes and go down a path of I just got tackling your passions, taking action towards your passions. It's very important. Okay, so let's get some tarot cards for you, Libra, and see what else comes out. I was just drawn to the black too on both of these cards. Some of you are, I'm getting that you're choosing black, the color black, to either wear the color black or accent that color black in your wardrobe. Something about black. I'm not sure. Maybe some of you are cutting out black and you are choosing to add color. So that could be either one. I just got to a black mood. Maybe you're choosing to finally not allow yourself to be in a black mood, a dark mood, negative thinking, grief. Someone's been in grief. And it's time to face that now, is what I am getting, or you are seeing that it will be time to face that and work through it and not allow yourself to go down that path anymore, is what I'm getting for whoever that is for. Okay, so Libra, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. I also got, maybe you've been mourning someone that has passed. Whoa. Oh boy, that's a lot, but we're going to take it, because something, especially when I just said, so this is not going to be for all of you, but some of you or someone specific has been mourning someone from the past that has passed, and it's time to deal with those emotions, because that's a blockage that's been stopping you from expanding. There's something about understanding. You're to understand what that person's role was in your life and why they came in, became a part of your life, however long or short that might have been. But you're to face the truth about that situation, the triggers it brought up, the traumas, whatever that might be, but it was for you to learn, for you to grow. And that person on purpose chose to come here and assist you and others too, possibly. Again, this is for several different people, but chose to come and yes, work on stuff for themselves as well, but specifically to put themselves in the position or the situation that they did with you in order to assist your personal growth. And that is what maybe is what this presence is. You're to finally face that with yourself, within yourself, and be honest and be able to, yes, hear the moon. Emotions. Allow those emotions to surface, but no blame, again, because that's where maybe some of you have been blaming, been angry, whatever the emotion is. And emotions, they must come to the surface and be acknowledged consciously, but you want to and must find the root of where it originated. And it did not originate with this person. The person only was a catalyst in assisting you to bring that up to the surface in hopes for you to be able to take care of that. And I must say too that if you have never looked into your natal wheel in astrology, and I'm an astrologer of 30 now plus years, so I do understand the essentialness of diving into your personal natal wheel, and specifically your south node of the moon, your Chiron, and then how all the planets in whatever houses they are and signs they are in your particular chart, how they also go and assist with that personal subconscious work that all of us are here to do. That's our true work in this life, which has to do with our south node. Again, is a subconscious program from birth, and it definitely could have been handed down from ancestry, your ancestral lineage. So I'm getting that strongly for certain for you, that sounds correct too, that's hitting, that's striking a chord even, I'm getting. And it might even bring up an emotion. It could be anger, it could be sadness, it could be fear. So whatever that is, that means there is something to uncover for yourself, and it is a root cause. It will be the root cause if you're looking at your natal wheel, if you choose, or when you choose to dive into that, you will find the answer and you will free yourself. 10 of Swords. Maybe some of you have already begun that process. Maybe this is striking a chord of something in the past that you started to do, and now it's resurfacing to help you from what you've learned in the past to bring that to conclusion now in your life now, because it's time. Okay, this Sun card. Again, what I'm getting from this Sun card for this group of you that I'm picking up on has everything to do with you freeing yourself. As soon as you free yourself on a core level with this red, this has to do with the root chakra, which is considered our security base, the root of our security, our soul security. And when you start forming that strong foundation, long-lasting foundation, which is getting, when you are able to get to the bottom of what on that base root level, that depth of your blockages, of why you came here, what you came to work through, then I'm specifically seeing this white horse and this child that's naked is freedom. You will free yourself. And again, I am here to tell you that is a fact. I know this for a fact because I have worked through my South Node. And no, it was not easy. It's not easy for any of us. But when and if you're ready and that sounds right for you, I cannot encourage you enough. And you can even look in my private playlist, because I have, and if you know your natal wheel, if you know your South Node, if you know your Chiron placement, I have all of that in my playlist, and you can look that up if that sounds right for you. Okay, I'm drawn to take the bottom of the deck. Look at that, the star card. Maybe this was an Aquarian in your life that passed for some of you. Maybe you are an Aquarian, or you have Aquarius in your chart somewhere. But again, I'm just getting that, and this is the Sun card, and you could have Leo in your chart as well, because the Sun card is Leo. This is Aquarius, but they go together with what I said about the Sun card. Is the star card I am seeing is, again, this is how you get back into balance, Libras, is getting to the root, not just lopping off the leaves. It's, you must get to the root if you want to free yourself forever and stop that cycle of continuing. I'm just seeing going in a circle, going in the same circle, same cycle. Yeah, 6 of Cups. So again, this could very absolutely has to do with your past. It could be something in this life, an experience in this life, in your childhood, or it could be definitely a past life that was carried on or down your familial lineage that you're to, okay, emotionally, because Cups have to do with the emotions, to get in touch with that stuck, that past emotion that is still has gone unresolved and is a blockage for you now in your life. And it's that blockage, okay, that stuck emotion has everything to do with the experiences, the chaotic experiences, emotions that you are having that are keeping you out of balance, Libra. And not that stopping you from being able to reach your dreams, your true passions, what you are truly, your soul is truly desiring in this life. Four of Cups. What I'm getting from this Four of Cups right away is, yes, you could have been, I'm getting swirling around this, taking a look at the root emotion, because some of you, I'm getting, that it doesn't begin with that person that passed and that situation or situations with that person. And it might not be a person that's passed, it might be a person that's still alive that you've also had situations with that could be triggering. But either way, I get that for some of you, you definitely have not been accepting. You've been denying and continuing to choose to not take care of it on a deeper level, or you weren't ready to take care of it on a deeper level. And so, and again, there's no judgment whatsoever, because we all are on different um, parts of our path, and 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 so again, just know I'm not judging at all. I'm just telling you what's coming into my mind. And so if you were unable to take advantage of, to dig deep and free yourself, it's still here waiting for you. It's whenever you are ready. You are in control of that. You are the one who has the choice to continue going in that cycle or not, hanging on to those blocked emotions or not. Whether you realize this or not, you are the one that is in control, full control of your life and your life experiences, your emotions, your blocked emotions, everything. Strength. You have the strength, Libra, to work through this, to free yourself. And I'm also getting that these experiences, all of your experiences that you have had up to this point, especially those that were most devastating to you, they're all about your growth, your gaining wisdom and strength within yourself to stand and be present within your true soul, your true desires, and just be who you are, no matter what anyone thinks, believes. And here's the Six of Wands, which is clearly showing you will be victorious. You are victorious. And some of you, that this is just a confirmation for what you have already been working through, and that you are have concluded, you've put to death. You're coming into victory, and you will see the victory in some way, shape, or form this month for yourself. And you know that you've gained strength and wisdom, and you're very grateful for all of it. And that's how you know you've healed too, is when you are grateful and thankful. Four of Wands, look at that. Yes. Oh, I just got communication. Now, I don't know what that means, but communication, that's not normally what the Four of Wands means, celebration. But so maybe you will be hearing communication of a celebration, or someone will be communicating to you and celebrating you because you're being who you truly are. And you could also be seeing 1111. That would be a sign or synchronicity for some of you as well. Also, I'm getting, because the Six of Wands and the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands, that's a mirroring number in the Roman numerals there. And that's important. So either you could be mirroring an emotion from a past loved one, I'm getting, could be a parent, or someone that you are around or with, they are mirroring you, or you are mirroring each other. So okay, and the Empress. Yes, this is what you are seeking. The Empress is having everything to do with Libra and Taurus, because she is all about the planet Venus and being in balance, loving balance with not only her own self, and loving unconditionally her own self, and having a high self-worth, and that also extends outward to her environment, and knowing that all everyone is I was going to say created equal. Well, okay, that's not what I wanted to say, but okay, maybe somebody need to hear that. Meaning there's connection. We are all connected to all living beings, whether they are people, rocks, animals, plants, all living beings. And that's what the Empress knows. And she's tuned in to all of those different ways that the living beings communicate to each other, communicate to her, and she can communicate back to them. But what I am seeing is this is what you are striving for, that inner peace. And Libra, again, Venus, the planet Venus, is your planet of peace and harmony and love and beauty. And it's also, you might have Taurus in your chart, because it's also Venus is also the planet for Taurus as well. So you share that Venus planet with the sign Taurus as well. I'm getting to something is coming to fruition for you, whether it is an aha moment, an awakening for you, having to do with anything that I have spoke of so far. And it might not be something that I have spoke of specifically for you, but you would know what it is. And you're having assistance from the unseen realm as well, is what I'm getting. So know this to be true. This is for someone that's, you don't know if it's true or not, if you're making it up, or maybe you're trying to ignore the signs from the unseen realm, whether it's your intuition, whether it's a passed over loved one that's been trying to communicate with you, or your higher self, or the universe, source, however you want to see that. But maybe you're going to have, that's for some of you, you're going to have that realization that it is real, that your intuition is telling you, or the unseen realm is sending you synchronicities, signs, messages for you that are essential specifically for you to be able to move forward and put to rest, let go of the blocked emotion that you've been hanging on to for some of you. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay, so okay, I'm being drawn to, oh, and I apologize again. Okay, this tarot deck is the Rider-Waite-Smith Universal deck. And this deck that I'm going to use now is my Astro Oracle deck. There we go. I'm going to put this, we had a lot here. Let me see where we're at. Okay, so this had a lot of information. Oh, partnership. So this could, for some of you, this could have everything to do with a partnership or a past partnership. And I'm getting not just blood, but soul family partnership. Again, it has to do with the working through of that subconscious program, having to do with your South Node, your Chiron, your ancestry too, is what I'm getting. And that's number 31. That breaks down into a 4. So that is significant for someone. Again, that's not necessarily all of you. Okay, I need to shuffle this again. That was not a good shuffle. There we go. Okay, so let's see for Libra. What else does Libra need to know? Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon for Libra. Before I end this reading, what other details? Whoa. Invitation. Oh, another, I don't know what sign for the June monthlies, but it's going to be either Cancer, Leo, or Virgo. And if you watch any of those that also has this card in it, then this is going to be doubly for you. It's number 37 that breaks down into a 10. 10 again is completions and new beginnings. And it says invitation. Oh, I just got, you are being invited to join society, to join, join your soul family in completing what? Your role that you chose before you came here. So you can stand tall and proud, I'm getting, but it's a pride of, inner pride of knowing that you are doing or are completing or have completed your soul work with your soul family. And also what I'm getting is you are being protected by them, but you're also, again, they're sending messages to you for contact. They're trying to contact you. They're doing their best to make you aware of their presence. However that is for you, again, because you all have different intuitive abilities. And so this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you or for those of you that this pertains to. But they're strongly, and they keep making their presence known stronger and stronger, because this is imperative. They can assist you in wherever you are at on your path of soul growth, and they want to help you. Again, though, it's all about your will. They will not go beyond your will. And I'm also getting a specific that you do know, but it's been too overwhelming for you to acknowledge that they are communicating with you. Oh, okay, I just got, because you will have a lot to face, or you feel like you can't, if you allow them in, then what you have to face will bury you. It'll be too much for you to bear. It's almost like a death. You feel like you won't be able to survive, but they're trying to tell you that absolutely, you aren't just going to survive, you will thrive, and you will be so thankful that you opened up and allowed them to assist you. But again, you have to make that known by listening. I just was drawn, I don't normally look at my stove clock, but it's 11:22, and that is a sign or synchronicity for someone that will feel drawn to look up what 11:22 means. Okay, well, Libra, this was deep, this was big, and I thank you so much for allowing me to share this message with you, and I hope this has helped you. And please feel free if you have any questions. Again, I am an astrologer, 30 plus years. My website, if you're interested, I'm feeling like someone needs to know. I do give private readings. I guess I wanted to say another word instead of just give, because I of course you do have to pay for it, but I make it as economical as possible, while for me, so I can also still live and provide for myself. But so any of you that are interested in looking at my website and just finding out more about the South Node, that's on there free of charge. You want to know more about me or send me an email for a question, just go to my website, thecreativewoman.org, and it's also below in the description box below of all my videos. Okay, well, thank you again for allowing me to do this reading for you, and until next time, bye.